During a nice spring morning, you'll find the quaint Wildwood Ranch deep in the forest of St. Joseph. But now, things are heating up.
You need the warm spring days to really get the trees to wake up and run.
Shelley Carlson, self-titled Chief Maple Operator, has spent the past 2 months tapping maple trees, hoping to produce as much syrup as possible.
So that usually happens here in the last part of February, beginning of March. It takes about 2-3 days to tap all the trees. And then we just wait for the weather to cooperate.
But how does tree sap get from here to here? For the Carlsons, the best way to transfer their sap is through this tubed piping, which is vacuumed from a pump here, sucking sap from the trees from the upper side of the land. And once it's inside the sugar shack, the main process begins.
And then it works its way this way. There's flues in this pan where the heat goes up in between and heats up the sap.
And after a long process of heating and boiling the sap, it begins to look like syrup spewing out into a draw at hundreds of degrees. But is it done yet?
Not quite finished yet. Typically about 219 degrees is finished syrup, done syrup. And that equates to about 66 or 67% sugar.
The work done at Wildwood Ranch not only takes hard workers, but it also takes family.
My grandma used to live just down by the lake there, and so I bounced between her house and up here my whole childhood. My brother and I's birthdays are both right during the middle of the maple syrup season, and so we had all of our birthday parties and birthday cakes and presents here growing up.
With a strong family connection and a strong family history, the Wildwood syrup has been sticking to this family for a long time and will continue to stick with them for the future. Reporting for UTVS News, I'm Kenny Johnson.
Did you get the pump on at all?